How's it going, everyone? It's been a while since I made a YouTube video, so I thought I'd throw one out really quick to show that I am going to be doing a bit more now that I started a new job. That's kind of what kept me from making videos because I got tethered down with schedules and everything, all the learning that's involved behind it. But now that I'm more comfortable with my position, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be back doing why I do the random stuff, basically reviewing stuff that I dig, reviewing odd stuff. Went to an Asian market, so 2 reviews you can expect. Never heard of the fruit, calamansi juice. It's supposed to be a tartar orange with a little bit of bitter flavor, so not sure. It should be fairly good. I like citrus drinks, but the one thing that should be pretty good, something that I'm interested in trying, is the chrysanthemum tea drink. I've never tried this. Just seems a little bit odd to me. To drink chrysanthemums might be really good. I'm gonna definitely give it a try. And notice that this is the authentic Asian drink, not the fake Asian drink that most people tend to fall for. This is the actual authentic chrysanthemum tea drink. The other thing I wanted to kind of give a shout out to, and people who like anime probably know of this series. I have friends who very much hate the thought of anime. In fact, my best friend's sister had a post on her Facebook status, which basically said, if you like anime, you might as well just delete me as a friend. And, well, I guess this is a coming out because I like anime, in the sense of, like, Miyazaki films got me started. And I'd say if you want to start in on anime, when it comes to films, I would say either Spirited Away, and Spirited Away is going to be probably the preferable choice from the two that I give. The second one is going to be Grave of the Fireflies, and if you've seen my other reviews, you know exactly why it's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I don't mean one of my favorite anime movies, I mean favorite movies of all time. But basically, what happened is I went to a store and I bought Lucky Star, one of the shows that I actually kind of fell in love with. It's kind of like how would you explain it? Seinfeldish. There's not really a plot overall. It's a lot of random humor, random events taking place in a high school. So I guess I'd say Seinfeldish would be the best, and I like Seinfeld, so it was a natural choice to just go ahead and like Lucky Star as well. Especially the closing segments. I really like Lucky Channel. Um, so anyway, I bought the DVD set, and it was an Anime Legends DVD set, which they packaged Haruhi Suzumiya just fine, but I guess this packaging for Lucky Star was just horrible because it scratches up discs, so be skeptical if you're looking to buy it. I traded in my unplayable Lucky Star for a series I've never seen before. I just kind of said I'll give this a shot because it looks interesting, and it's called Elfen Lied, the complete collection. It was like 23 bucks. I'm sure you can watch a lot of it online for free, so I'd say go ahead and give that a shot. It's actually really interesting. The art style is beautiful, but there's just so much violence and so much detail went into the violence, and it's real life violence as well. So if you're a little bit hesitant to get into anime series, I'd say start with the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. That's gonna be probably, out of what I've seen, which I will admit is a very small amount of anime series. Um, Haruhi Suzumiya is at the top of my list when it comes to overall anime shows. Elfen Lied is going to have nudity, it's going to have violence, it's a little bit more adult in general. There's no stereotypical anime toss-ins, you know, because I know a lot of people, a lot of Western audience members would say, you know, tentacles, of course. Tentacles would be the common toss up when you hear adult and then anime. And I don't mean adult as in sex, I mean adult as in mature audiences, because there is a lot of violence in this. A lot of really cool violence, but still violence. Story is actually surprisingly well done. It like took me back because I wasn't expecting a whole lot from it, but does give you twists and turns. People who you thought were generally evil turn out to have different motives, and they kind of redeem themselves overall. I'm not gonna say who because I'd kind of spoil it, and there certainly are some evil people who just don't redeem themselves, so it's not really easy to guess. The people who you'd guess would be main contenders for redemption turn out not to really be those people. So go online, give it a shot. I'd say you can't really get the hang of the anime until 3 episodes in. I'd say like the first episode is kind of deceptive because it's just setting up the plot point. Of course, most shows have that one episode. The second episode is fine. It gets you more in depth with what's going on. But I'd say around the third episode is when you really get into it. What happened with me is I put the first disc in, and I just let it run for about 4 episodes, turned it off for the night, went to bed, went to work, and I just plowed through the rest of the series once I got home. So definitely worth a check out. But anyway, just letting you know, I'm gonna be back with a few more videos when I can. Try out some more weird stuff if I spot anything. So what I'd like you to do down in the comments area down there, I guess, tell me a good anime series I'd like. Keep in mind the 3 that I would say I really like right now: Lucky Star, Haruhi Suzumiya, and Elfen Lied. Another thing, if you know anything about Haruhi Suzumiya, tell me if it's worth it to go ahead and get season 2, because I haven't had the pleasure of watching the Endless 8, and I've heard so much about it. I think I'm gonna go online and check it out, but tell me if it's worth tossing down that $40 for season 2 of Haruhi. And give me something else to watch, because I just blew through Elfen Lied. I mean, let's see, it's 325 minutes long, and I just made a 6-hour day of it, just to, well, not 6-hour day, that's exaggeration, obviously. Anyone who has, like, basic concept of time can tell that I just pulled that out of my ass. But, yeah, I just sat down with it and blew through disc 2 and 3. I just absolutely fell in love with it. So give me if you want to give me like a suggestion for a series that I might be into. I've heard a lot about Bacano, haven't seen it. And anyway, just before I ramble on, peace out everyone. And I'll be back with my next review, and I think the next review will be the calamansi juice, and then after that it'll be the chrysanthemum tea. So thanks for watching my boring reintroduction video onto YouTube, and peace out.